I'm Alan Saldich, Vice President of Marketing at Cloudera. We're a data management solutions provider built on Hadoop. We're one of the leading companies in the Hadoop space, and we provide a solution called Enterprise Data Hub to enterprises who want to better process, analyze, store, big data, tons and tons of data. Cloudera is we're a couple of things. First of all, we're the biggest contributors to the Hadoop ecosystem. As you know, lots of companies and individuals contribute code to all the various Apache Hadoop projects. There's dozens of them. And we, like some of our competitors, package up some of those projects into a distribution of Hadoop. But then, unlike a lot of the companies in the space, we add more unique capability in the form of proprietary software that makes Hadoop something that's deployable in a modern enterprise. So we add all of the security, governance, management to Hadoop that otherwise isn't there. And those are really the things that make it something that can become really one of the fundamental parts of any company's data center, something they can use to transform their data management architecture. Well, they're all over the place. I mean, we have hundreds of paying subscription customers. Our business model is a subscription, so our customers pay us based on how many servers they have or how many nodes on a yearly basis. They are financial services firms, banks, hospitals, insurance companies, grocery chains. We have a lot of public sector accounts in state and federal government, both here and overseas. Cell phone companies, cable TV firms, satellite TV. Really, these days any large company has a lot of data, and they're realizing more and more that they've either not kept that data because it was too expensive or too much of a hassle, or they just didn't know how to deal with it, or if they did keep it, it was just getting very expensive and unwieldy. So I think it'd be hard to find a large company, even a mid-sized company today, that isn't thinking about data one way or another. And that's why this show is going on and all the others like it. There's just incredible interest in turning that data either into revenue or into cost savings, or both. Well, I think there's a few things that are exciting about Hadoop in particular. I think it's really it's a real sea change in a lot of different parts of IT. So it's a new way of storing data, so it impacts the data storage industry. It's a new way of querying and exploring data, so it impacts the data management sector, databases, data warehousing, et cetera. And it allows new types of BI companies and analytics companies to thrive. A lot of them are here today because they can now query and analyze vastly more data than was ever possible before. So you can get new insights. Our tagline, if I could throw it in there, is "Ask bigger questions." And we picked that on purpose because a bigger question could mean going back much farther in time. Instead of having 2 weeks of data available for analysis, maybe you have 5 years of data. Or instead of collecting data every hour from some machine or a car or a washing machine or something, you might want to collect it every second or every tenth of a second for some reason. Or higher resolution images or higher resolution music. All this stuff was limited in various ways because of the cost of storing it, the cost of processing it. And really all those barriers are falling away. And then the other exciting thing is it's applicable to just about any industry. So we're having huge impacts in medicine, in biology, there's a lot of national security implementations of this technology, entertainment, advertising, just everywhere. It's just applicable to everything. So that's pretty interesting. Well, we're really excited to work with GigaOM on helping people to really understand that Hadoop and big data are no longer a future thing. It's already happening. I think that's the biggest misconception that we see sometimes in the press. A lot of times this is portrayed as very futuristic and difficult to implement, and someday you'll be able to do these things if only you had 100 data scientists to help you. And what we're really seeing is that our customers are doing it right now, today, in very mainstream businesses, that we're all familiar with, brand name companies. So I think that's the important thing I'd like everyone to understand. You can find all the information about our company and products at www.cloudera.com.